takes is one split-second miscalculation to turn a NASCAR race into absolute chaos. And that's exactly what happened just 27 laps into the regular season finale at Daytona International Speedway. A colossal crash swallowed up nearly a dozen cars, including playoff hopeful Alex Bowman. But here's where the blame game gets heated. Some insiders are pointing fingers at Bubba Wallace for setting off the chain reaction. Let's break down this controversial moment. Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano, and Kyle Busch became entangled as they sped through the tri-oval, leading to a shattering wreck that cut short Wallace's night. What few spectators noticed was that the carnage also swept up 23XI Racing teammate Riley Hurst, and ironically, Denny Hamlin, Wallace's own team boss. Ever the straight shooter on his podcast, Action's Detrimental, Hamlin dissected the incident for his listeners. He argued that Wallace ultimately caused the wreck by squeezing Logano and Busch down the track. Bubba forced those two to the inside. You could clearly see them trying to hold their lides, Hamlin argued. It looked like there was no space left, and Bubba just kept coming down. Maybe his spotter, Freddie Kraft, called 3 wide top. Or maybe not. It's unclear. But one thing is obvious. There just wasn't enough room. Bubba ended up crashing himself and unfortunately took others with him. Now, here comes the part that will get fans talking. Some blame has shifted to Kyle Larson, suggesting his car gave Wallace a push that nudged the number 23 into danger. But Hamlin isn't buying it. He observed, the number 5 was close, sure, but not the cause. This was simply a case of Bubba's car not being clear. One of those disastrous misreads that can ruin a night. Hamlin salvaged a 25th place finish, but the Daytona curse seems to haunt him lately. Despite being a 3-time Daytona 500 champion with the old generation of car, he hasn't finished higher than 17th in any of the last 8 next-gen era races at the legendary track. It's ironic. How can such a Daytona specialist keep running into trouble here? And this is where opinions start to diverge. Was Bubba Wallace solely to blame for the pileup? Or is the reality more complicated? Perhaps a mix of aggressive driving, lack of communication, and championship pressure? Was Hamlin right to single out his own driver in public? Or does this just come with the territory in high-stakes racing? What's your take? Is Hamlin's critique justified? Or should more responsibility fall elsewhere? Do you think there's more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear which side of this NASCAR debate you're on.